Have you ever wondered why some people walk into a room and immediately command respect, and others, equally smart, equally talented, quietly shrink into the background? Or maybe you're the one who's great at your job, but you hold back, you second guess yourself, or you worry about saying the wrong thing. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Most people don't feel confident at work, even the high performers, even the leaders. But here's the good news: confidence is not something you're born with, confidence is something you build. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that, step by step, using research, real world strategies, and insights from some of the top leadership and confidence experts in the world. Let's jump in. Most people believe confidence works like this: when I feel confident, then I'll speak up. Then I'll take the chance. Then I'll go for the promotion. But it works just the opposite. As Mel Robbins famously said, you can't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. Confidence doesn't come before action. Action creates confidence. Think about the first time you did something new: your first job, your first presentation, your first leadership role. You didn't feel confident before you did it. You gained confidence because you did it. So here's the first confidence habit: take small actions before you feel ready. Speak once in every meeting, ask a question, volunteer for something just a little outside your comfort zone. Every time you take action, your brain collects evidence. It says, I can do this. And that evidence becomes confidence. Now, of course, action alone isn't enough. To truly feel confident, you also need clarity. One of the biggest confidence killers is uncertainty. Uncertainty creates anxiety, and anxiety suppresses confidence. There's something called the situational leadership model, which was developed by Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard. It teaches that confidence grows when you know: one, what's expected of you; two, what success looks like; three, how your performance will be measured; and four, what skills you're supposed to develop. When you're clear on the goal, the path becomes less intimidating. So try asking your manager, what does success look like for this project? What would an excellent outcome be? Where should I focus my development next? Even one clear answer can boost your confidence dramatically, because now the direction is clear and you know where to go and what to accomplish. Now that we've talked about clarity, let's move into something extremely practical: the kind of confidence you build from small wins. One of my favorite confidence strategies comes from Women Rising Leadership Academy, and it's this: build confidence through micro wins. Most of us wait for the big win, the huge project, the major promotion, the five-star review to feel confident. But confidence doesn't grow from big wins. It grows from consistent, small victories. Micro wins. Micro wins look like finishing a task you were avoiding, asking a thoughtful question in a meeting, speaking up just once, learning a new tool, and following through on a commitment. Each small win creates momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Think of confidence like compound interest. It grows because of consistency, not intensity. But confidence isn't just about what you do, it's also about how you show up. Your body language tells a story before you even say a word. Your posture can change your physiology, your breathing, your heart rate, your stress level. It can all change in mere seconds. Here's what confident body language looks like: you have an upright posture, your shoulders are relaxed, you have an open stance, your speech has a slightly slower pace. You may be listening right now at 1.25 or 1.5 speeds, but a slightly slower pace of speech forces people to listen more intensely. You have warm, steady eye contact. Now, eye contact can be kind of weird, so Look at somebody's nose or their forehead. Don't laser focus them with a stare. You don't fake confidence. You signal confidence. You're telling your brain, I'm good here. I'm capable. I've got this. And your mind follows your body's lead. But even with strong body language, there's one major obstacle we all face: the inner critic. Every single person, including CEOs, executives, and top performers, has an inner critic. It says things like, you're not ready. You don't know enough. You're going to embarrass yourself. Other people are smarter. Here's the trick: confident people don't silence their inner critic, they challenge it, they reframe it. Replace I'm not ready with I'm learning and capable. Replace what if I fail with what if this works? Replace I don't know enough with I know enough to begin. Your inner critic is loud, but your inner coach needs to be stronger. And one way to strengthen that inner coach is through preparation. Here's something I've learned from decades as a CEO: preparation builds confidence better than positive thinking. When you know your numbers, when you rehearse your presentation, anticipate questions, practice difficult conversations, when you review your materials, you walk into the room differently. You're calmer, ready, grounded. Preparation builds competence. When you prepare, you feel competent. And then, when you are competent, it builds your confidence. But it's not just about skills, it's also about identity. The most confident leaders don't just know what they know who they are. Ask yourself, what do I believe about leadership? What is my style? What do I value? How do I want people to experience interactions with me? My values are of an open, giving leader. I like to bring people together and collaborate to get stuff done. I love to share wins and build careers of the people around me. And that's what I stand for. When your leadership identity is clear, confidence becomes less about performance and more about purpose. Purpose is steady, it's reliable, and it builds your confidence as well. Now let's bring everything home with the core truth about confidence. Confidence is not a personality trait, it's a strategy, it's a set of habits, it's a leadership practice. You build confidence when you take action, when you get clear about where you're going, when you prepare. You build confidence when you use strong body language, when you notice and celebrate micro wins, when you reframe self doubt to I'm learning. You build confidence when you know your values as a leader and what you stand for. You build it when you advocate for yourself and when you surround yourself with supportive people. Do these consistently, and you won't just feel confident, you'll become confident. And that's how you rise. That's how you grow. That's how you step into your leadership destiny. Wrapping up, what's the one thing you can implement today? I've given you a lot of ideas, but I think the most important action you can take is to prepare. I know for me, when I feel prepared, not scripted, I feel confident. If I'm making a presentation and I've prepared, I feel like I know more than the people around me. And if I'm participating in a meeting, I feel solid, like I know enough to contribute on the team to help create a better product. And I don't have to know everything. I just want to be part of the team working toward a solution. Thank you for listening, and congratulations! You are a member of the End of the Show Club. If you have any questions or want to get in touch, you can send me a note. The address is leadershipcareeraccelerator@gmail.com. And check out and engage with me on Substack at Leadership Career Accelerator.